Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for June of 2020. We are in week number 3, and I went a little bit too far to the south in my travels. So now I'm heading north, but I still want to go a little bit northwest because I also didn't go very far into the western side. We're about 400, or did I go way too? Actually, I have gone as far west as I need to do. Well, I'm not reading coordinates well this week, aren't I? That's right. Ah, I see what it did. I think I was Whoopsie daisy. I think I transposed them at some point. Oops. Well, that and the fact that we have this crazy coastline out here, which is making things difficult. There you go, northwest. Because I am still east of the starting spot. So obviously I still need to go a little bit on the west side since it was my intention on heading that way. So let's head off onto the, well, not definitely not southwest though. No, don't go south. I am way too. Yes, I am way too south. So I somehow wound up going way to the south. So let's head on to the northwest side, and I think that'll get me back onto the track I need to be. Good. I think I'm on the proper trajectory now, and the question is, can I find a dark oak forest? Because that's the biggest thing that I'll be needing in order to finish this week's challenge, is finding that dark oak forest. And once I do that, I think I'll be all set for doing underground stuff all the way through here. Now, we don't know yet what we're going to be doing relating to 1.16. I have a feeling that July is going to be under 1.16. Ed isn't quite sure yet about week number 4 because he needs time in order to make sure that all this stuff works properly. Now, I did a sanity test on a couple of, I think it was with the first, the first pre-release. That's what it was. The first pre, and that seemed to be working. Before that, there was a lot of trouble that they were having with the early snapshot. Ouch! Missed it. The early snapshots were having a lot of trouble with Mage Rage, but it looks like that the latest ones, the pre-releases, had to check out the candidate release sometime on the Nether. The trouble is, I think Ed preloads the Nether, which means that you'll find Nether waste whenever you go into the Nether for a bit of a distance in there. And that way you don't have to worry about, oh, okay, this is the edge of the swamp then. Where am I at right now? Oh, no wonder, because I'm at pretty much at spawn right now, I think. Well, maybe a little bit. Well, I'm still actually a little bit south of spawn. Actually, probably then the best thing for me to do is to hit up. Oh, what's that? What is that? Is that a random thing, or is that... Yeah, that looks like a random formation. That looked really strange. Now, I do need to see. I am now... I was going south again! That's the problem. I keep on veering south. And that has been a continuous plague for this particular. Alright, stop veering south. I keep on veering south, and I desperately need to go north right now. And I keep on going south. I feel like I'm going through the old forest and the Fellowship of the Ring. I know they cut out that bit in the movies. but in the old forest, the forest keeps on pushing them in one direction, and of course they want to go in a. Is that coarse dirt? Not that it matters now, since I've already. Yeah, coarse. Okay. Well, I could have got my coarse dirt that way. How about that? Not that it matters anymore, since I already have my coarse dirt. So now I am facing north. So. Oh boy, where am I right? This is a rather strange set of terrain. And here we go. Everything there is now for desert, savanna. Make sure I don't get this all fouled up. Let's see, we are at. I'm still a bit south of my point, but also maybe get a little bit west. So I think it might still be good to head off a little west into the south. Now, is there anything I could use from a desert temple or anything like that? I don't think so, but I have to make sure there isn't a dark oak forest down this way. It'd be really nasty if it turns out to be to the west of the starting point, and that I wound up and missed it. And what's that out there? Let's see. We are at. Wish there was a better way in which to be able to see what coordinates you're at. That being able to blink at the same time and be able to keep a look at the terrain so that you don't fall flat on your face or anything like that. Let's see, we are at. I'm finding creative ways to get off course here, aren't I? All right, I tried a new method of marking down things so that I could easily know exactly where I need to be for each of the points. And I have literally misread it at least 3 times on there, and it was entirely intended to make it easier for me to keep track of it. It's incredible because what I'm doing is I'm taking my endpoints and I am treating those as they were the center point and doing my calculations, which is very, very bad. Because now I thought I was way east of where I needed to be. It turned out I was way west of where I needed to be. So let's get back this. I'm sure I will misread that at least one more time. Maybe I could actually remember to set the coordinates thing, but that's. You don't want to spend the time doing that, but it looks like the way things were going this time around, that might have been a good idea if I had. Let's see. But still no dark oaks. At least not that I can see. I see plenty of trees all over the place, just not the telltale sign of those big dark types. Yeah, I see nothing there that looks like it could be a dark oak. Hey, can I actually hit the water for a change? Yay! There you go. Alright, 250. I want to get in a little. Hold on, what's that? Those look like. No, those are normal oaks. Alright. Onwards then. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for this time around. Minus 500. So where? Oh, actually, I need to go east now because now I'm really getting too far that way. Ooh. all these creative ways of, oh no. Oh, now I gotta go through another. Oh. And of course, dark oak is the single worst terrain in which to be out at night. Well, there might be worse ones in some ways, but inevitably, whenever I am in dark oak, I have no trouble in the daytime surviving it without mobs coming out all over the place. Let's see. Yeah, this is bad. Really red. All right, let's see. We have 511. I seem to have come just about every place where I could. And of course, now I'm so high up that. I'm hoping to see stuff. Nothing there looks dark oakish, unfortunately. See, I am at. Let's see. Well, I have hit the limit. I am actually at. There. Where could. Oh, swamp. Oh, ha 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 ha. Looks like I have to go to that swamp. Which, of course, is the next nastiest place to be at night. There also can be nasty, all sorts of nasty things can pop up all over the place there. All right. Dark oak. Creeper. And I don't feel like using up my nighttime up above ground. A, I don't like doing that, and B, because there's plenty of iron I still need to dig. Well, next time I see something that looks like it could be a convenient cave, I'll go into it. I almost got scared by the squid over there. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, now let's go in. I have to get rid of one door eventually, so I figure might as well use one of the iron doors for that. Now let's head down and take care of that. We're not going to be able to get down to, see, gold level. I still need gold, but I also need redstone. And I haven't been very successful in getting down low enough for that because time of day and all that stuff. Now let's see. But iron should be my goal at the moment. Maybe get the gold and the iron. I can worry about redstone after another day. Well, for now, though, it looks like it's digging. Aha! Finally some iron! Got all the way down to 39 before I found it. But it might mean that I finally have enough for what I'm trying to do. But I'm also getting pretty close down to gold level, which means that maybe I can get the gold. And if I can get the gold, then I only have to worry about the redstone. I could do one of those deep, fast dives that Betty likes. That, yeah, it violates the don't dig down quickly rule in Minecraft, but this is Mage Rage where it's not as bad as in some. Now, I thought I heard water. Definitely heard water. But where that water is and how far it's away, I have no idea. Maybe, though, it can lead me... Maybe this direction. It might be far enough away that it might not matter which way I go. Yeah, it sounds like whichever way I go, it just goes further away from the water, so it's not... Probably just under me or something like that. But... no gold, no pickaxe. Let's see, 6, I've got 18 of those, so I have 24 in all. That is actually exactly how much I need. Maybe I can get a little extra so I can get a shield. The moon is getting ready to set, so the night will soon be over. So I'm cooking that up. I'll get myself another... I don't think I've got enough for a good pickaxe yet, so I will go with another one of these. So I need 24 in order to craft my last door. Let's see. Oh. Now, will this work? Yeah, that'll work. And we need 22, 2 more of those. We are getting near the end of the night. I see that the undead are starting to burn up. Let us do that. Now we've got 14 doors, so that should take care of the doors that we need. So we got the exact number for those. We'll just pick this up. Nasty things. Actually, no, before we pick that up, we might as well make a shield, because you know how much I love shields. Good. Now we can get out of here. It is now the end of the day. I'm sure I'm going to find some nasty creepers and the like. Now, what do I need to go? See, I'm at minus... See, I've already gone too far north. It's just the story of this entire run, isn't it? No, no, no. Oh. Okay, now I need to head out 700. Oh, actually, I am to the east of the starting point. All right. I think Blink is sending me a lot further than I think it does, and so my coordinates are getting a little bit off as a result of that. But this is definitely east because the sun just rose. And it's sunrise. You should be able to see... hold on. Is that dark oak? No, that's spruce, of course. Duh. I should be able to recognize spruce. I've spent enough time in spruce forests. But dark oak. Nowhere. Alright, let's head out this way. I think I've covered all... Well, I've covered all the directions. The other problem is I've had the most weirdly elongated... It started out because I wrote down the wrong coordinates at the beginning. Which is probably just as well I didn't. No, actually, I wrote down the right coordinates. I just went... No, yeah, I did write down the wrong coordinates. Never mind. Because I left out a minus sign when I started this whole thing, and therefore I got confused when I turned north and all that fun stuff because of that. Now, let's head out all around here. Where is there anything that looks like it might be... Ooh. Dark oak. Anywhere. Wait. Sort of like wish I could loan some of the dark oak that I have from the MHC this month, because there I have plenty of dark oak. Oh boy. Okay, flower. Now, this is stuff where we've all been before early on in the run. What I think I should do is to head off this way and head back to 900. Let's see, a bit too far. I'm thinking if I head out this way and search a little bit closer to the starting area, maybe I could find something. Because I didn't get it from throughout the usual range that I do find stuff. So maybe there is this small pocket of dark oak that's really close to the starting area. That would be really, really nice to find. Yeah. And, hold on. What do I see down in that direction? Make sure there is nothing that looks like dark oak to me. I mean, there might be something that looks like dark oak to you that you're watching and you say, hey, Pine Leaf, the dark oak is all in that way. But I don't see it. And I think the rule is that whoever's doing the run is the one who can't see the thing. It's like my way of missing fortresses. That was a real fun trick of mine. Let's see, this is... let's see, let's try... Actually, I'm so close to spawn right now. Hey. Okay, I had to get a little extra food, right? We need nothing! Really? Nothing? Oh. That wasn't nice. Wasn't nice at all. I think part of the problem was the coastline here, which certainly goes out of its way to make it difficult for me. Whee. Yeah, the coastline seems to affect what's happening on the south side. And I suspect that navigating that, well, that being slightly off in the first place, and then having to navigate that rather weird coastline, I think together or manage it. But I have not seen any sign of anything that looks like a dark oak forest, and that is a bit of a problem. And I'm right around the... Hold on. Is that anything up there? Nope. It's usually one of my first signs of dark oak forest is when I see mushrooms all over the place. Up ahead. Sometimes I see the mushrooms before I see any of the trees. So, well, okay, I might see the trees first, but I recognize that it must be dark oaks rather than some other type of large tree by the telltale sign of mushrooms. But yes, this looks like one of those areas that has this interesting coastline to it. Now the question is, oh, there is always the possibility that it's going to be beyond the water or something like that. You get those sometimes. That's what I'm going to do tonight then. I am just going to go around by boat through the area and see if I can find a... If I could find... Oh, come on. No! No! Ah! have enough trouble at night as it is. I don't want to get blown up by a creeper as I'm trying to make a boat. Now, let's see what we need here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Actually, boom is probably a very poor word to use under these circumstances. Get rid of that stupid seed. Of course, don't stand next to it. All right, let's plop the boat right over here. All right, good. Now I can... I don't need the poppy. All right, there you go. Now, let's do some exploration of the waterways because that's an area that I haven't had a chance to explore. And there's always the possibility that there could be a dark oak just beyond the shoreline or something like that that I haven't noticed. I really don't like going around out at night, but even with the dangers of drown, I sometimes find it safer to be out at sea. That is, of course, unless you run into trident throwers or something like that. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, I could find some ocean ruins that have some nice magnet blocks for me so I won't have to worry about going into the nether. That's always a nice thing to think about. A nice cheery thought, not having to go into the nether. Look what I found here, some ruins. Maybe it'll have something useful. Maybe not. Guess the first thing to find out is, where am I? Well, near a congregation of zombies, of course. And, oh! Something else out here. No! Ah! Alright, this is too much. Come out here after the sun rises. Oh, they're going to turn into drown. Wonderful. But still no real sign of a dark oak forest, which is, of course, what I was looking for. At least it's dawn, and maybe that means I'll have an opportunity to check out those ruins, which is what I'll do when I return for the next episode of Finally Plays Minecraft Mage Rage for June of 2020.